Look at this, everybody. We have Battle-Ek here before our contractor shows up and before the the water guys show up. Wow, they weren't even supposed to show up today, but somehow we got the hookup and the Battle-Ek guys showed up and we're getting electricity now. Yes! So they're getting things ready to hook up the power line right now. Had a little malfunction on some of the wood there. They put a screw in it, but the screw didn't go all the way into the pole, so only had two pieces on there. One of the guys was climbing up the pole and it was starting to lean on him. It was quite comical, but not so yeah, I don't know how you want to say that, but anyways, it's getting done now.
230 volts.
Alrighty, 230 volts.
Yes.
And we're starting out at 000, so brand new meter.
Yes.
Perfect, but we're gonna change it anyways.
Yeah.
This is the low class, so we're gonna go to the big class, right? Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you. All right, we got more people coming. Look at this. Oh, this is the water district. This looks like a little circus going on. Wow, water district, right? Wow, look at this. The tricycle is so full of stuff. Wowzers. This is crazy. Man, they put everything on a tricycle. Awesome. We're going to use it to cut across the street to get our water line in. Should be fun to watch this. I was told that they were just going to blast it, but it looks like they're going to cut the concrete to put our water line in. Yeah, we're going to the old school way of starting this little 12 horsepower cutting saw. But I think he's having a little bit of problems. It's grinding up against something. So we'll get it going. I think we're getting it going, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. They keep pulling on it and they keep fiddling with it, but we're still trying. Oh, almost had it. Ah. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. Woo! Got it. Well, we're getting it cut now. It's hard to hear me over the loud machinery, but I'll take a picture afterwards and get it all up there for y'all. Alright, they have used the little cutting machine and then made little you want to be a superstar, huh? Yeah, and they made it a lot easier breaking up this concrete to get to the water main, and they got the same thing going on over here on the other side too. So hopefully the water main's over here and the sewage, so it's just a one-stop shop type deal today. But the sewage is more of a gray water type setup, and then we have to build our own septic tank for the toilet water. Well, it looks like we found the pipe. See, the blue pipe, this is just starting to show. Man, they had to dig pretty good to find our water line. Alright, right now they are connecting this little flange that will just puncture a hole in the pipe right there. And then we'll be all set. It's just a little valve flange type deal, and we'll see how this goes. This is quite interesting. So this is what they did. I don't like. Oh, it's so hard to tell. Yeah, so it's just like a little flange, and then they poke a hole in it, and then that's it. It's a simple patch to hook up your water line. Pretty neat. Okay. See, now he is trying a little pokey thingy that punctures the pipe. Oh, I see water. Woo! Water. That's what I'm talking about. We got power, we got water, we got construction all today. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, nice.
Nice, very nice.
Uh-huh. So now he's hooked the connection from the hose that they're going to use to blast out, but it looks like a little bit of water came out while he's hooking it up. Yeah. Just the way, but I'm sure it's refreshing because it's really hot right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really refreshing. So we're doing 3/4 inch hose to our house. Actually, for most of the house, it's going to be 3/4 inch. So we have awesome water pressure and lots of water to our house. So it's going to be nice. Lots of water. So now they've hooked up like a little spear end. I'll see if I can get a picture of it at the end, but they're running the water through it to wash it out. You get the gist. They're shooting water through a pipe with a spear on it, and it's blasting the water out of the way. So it's going to end up over there in that other side of the hole, which he has to go a little bit on the high side because there's a culvert, which is going to be our gray water. That yeah, which is going to be for our gray water. So can't wait. It's actually a good find. We were told that the culvert down there was actually over on the other side where he's digging, but instead we found it over here, so it's great news. Looks like we're still having some fun. They're trying to water blast this, and they're still working out the water blasting, and I figured this would have not taken that very long, but we do have this over here. So there's all of our wonderful pieces, and he's getting ready to connect everything up to the hose. They're almost done right there. So Maricel's cousin over here working for the wonderful water district, but he's over here working hard getting the line pushed through, and he's got two supervisors here watching him. But anyways, this is our meter. Well, he's almost through, but it looks like we hit the culvert. He didn't aim up high enough, so they got to do a little bit of digging and rearranging on the piping. So they're trying to figure out if they're hitting the culvert or whatnot. But I think it sure feels like he's hitting the culvert. But he's measuring it out and making sure everything is right. But oh, the funs of day one, finding all the fun stuff that's in here. Well, we came into a little problem, like I was saying, that we're running into the culvert under there for our gray water is what they use it for. So now we are in the process of starting back up the cutter to cut out the concrete so they can dig a little bit. And we can get the water line popping up into the right area where it needs to be. So here comes the fun. Go. Cutting that mistake open. Sure is loud though. Here we go, working hard again. Breaking up some more concrete so we can get the water line all the way through. Alrighty, we are through. They got the little pole from that side to that side finally, and we had to dig down and cut out some extra concrete just so they can get by the culvert, because they were hitting straight on the culvert down below. So these guys are these are the posts the things that they run the water through to make the hole go through. He's cleaning them up now. That one right there is the main little spear that gets all the work done. Yeah, that's the workhorse right there. Yep, that one. And that water sure feels good though. Oh man, woo, that feels good. So here we go. They're putting in the hose, putting it in from the main. We're bringing it all the way across over to here. We're gonna have water coming out here in a second, and then we're gonna hook it all up. My shabby camera work, you know, I'm holding the umbrella and trying to film at the same time. He's still pushing and pulling the big 3/4 inch pipe. But we have awesome water pressure, and we got lots and lots of water, or tubig as they call it here in the Philippines. There's the water coming right on up out of here. Yeah, we're flooding this hole out now. Yeah, there you go. Get it. Yeah. Now we got water. Whoa, all over the water. Woo! Alright, we have water. Alright, so they're done playing in the water. He's hooking up the fittings. He's got it all concreted. So we'll be good. And Christian needs to get a wonderful water spigot somewhere. Okay, so he's got it in the valve all in and the meter all in. Now he's working on his masonry, and look how nice and pretty he's making that. We're gonna have to build our wall around this bugger, but it's all done. And then we're gonna go right on over here, and you look at this side. They did a good job too. They even made it right up the curb, so no changes, no nothing. So nice. They're cleaning up their concrete mixing area too, so there's no concrete sitting in the streets. No one gonna complain. Now that these guys are done, this is all that's left. Got it all set up. We gotta wait for the cement to dry a little bit, and then I think we can hook our little faucet up. Our contractor is supposed to bring one, hopefully, but if not, these guys gave us one. Maricel's cousin hooked us up with our own faucet, but normally it just requires what you see is what you get type deal. So the meter and a couple pipes bent out off of it, and you got to hook everything else up to yourself. We went with the supersized water piping of 3/4, so we have plenty of water in the house. It'll get everything done that we need in the house. We're gonna have a big tank on it and stuff.
Thank you.
So here it is. We're done with the water part of it. So yep, our 3/4 will provide plenty of water to our Hollywood showers that we have for our master and our extra upstairs bathroom. And there goes the water people. The exact same way they came in, came out. 4 people sitting on the motorcycle and a cart full of all kinds of goodies. It's quite comical to see all that, how they get it all on that tricycle.